Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Glad you could be here today. Welcome to the program on a Tuesday. It's Backstage Hall Pass from the Hall Around Town Radio Studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. It's good to see you all out there. Show us a little love. Say something. Tell me when you're out there. Marie Smith, Ryan Schwab, Vernon, how you doing? Quentin, thank you for being here. Peggy James in the house. It's a Tuesday. It is. Top 5 Tuesday. Yeah, throw some comments up there, guys. We'll get them in the comments here and pop them up on the screen. Christopher Kitchell, good afternoon. You're out of Facebook jail. Good. Yeah, I got out of jail today, too. Interesting. They put me in jail for something really funny. And I don't know where that noise is coming from, but we'll figure it out. Somebody making noise. Yeah, I got a lot of great birthday greetings yesterday from people, and I appreciate that so much. And I tried to say thank you to everybody. Well, as you hit like and then go say thank you on everybody's post, after a certain number of posts, they block you for 24 hours saying basically that you're some computer bot or something. I don't know. So I kept hitting the button on there that said to them, I dispute it, but it doesn't do any good because you can never talk to a human at Facebook. It's Big Brother at its best, and they censor people constantly. And I didn't do anything wrong, man. I didn't do anything wrong. No, all I did was just say thank you to people. But excessive posts is what it was called. Yeah, excessive posting or something like that. Pretty crazy. Hi, Kara. Rob, thanks for being here. Hi, Bill. Thank you. Always good to see you as well. Hi, Glenn on the YouTube channel. Glenn is our faithful follower on YouTube as we go live simulcasting every day here from the Hall Around Town Radio Studios. We're on YouTube and Facebook. We're just mass communicating, baby. We are. Chris and Kenny, how are you? Thank you. Hollywood, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing all right out there. So, yeah. Yes. I don't think there's a live person at Facebook either. I know it's a computerized deal that just counts your post and your things. I mean, that's for sure, because they've caught people saying things on the post and they take it as hate speech and it's not, and that kind of stuff. So it's all a computer thing. They look for keywords. And can you imagine how many? I mean, these computers are watching how many millions of people that play on their forum and do that kind of stuff. Pretty funny. Tracks names. It does. Yes. And I've been warned a few times. And you know what's funny? When you have a page like this, if somebody out there, one of your friends, and they call them fans, but I don't call them that. But one of your friends goes in and taps on something and says something really stupid or whatever, or something inappropriate, they zing you for it. So, yeah, you got to be your own police, I guess. Hi, Belinda. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is it. I'm done having birthdays. No more birthdays. No more birthdays for me. I am done. Yes. I hope those words don't come to haunt me, but yeah, I'm trying not to have any more birthdays. Yes. Vernon shares his birthday with John Lennon. Yes. That's interesting. We'll see if we can crash Facebook. I didn't crash Facebook. They crashed me. Okay, today, Top 5 Tuesday. We're going to get this party started. If you're out there, guys, don't forget, sometime throughout the show, at the end of the show, whatever, throw that old share button out there. That's SHARE, not CHER, as I would turn back time share. But, hit the share button and let people know about us. Post us on your page sometimes. Let them know we're out there supporting live local music. There's a lot of it going on. There was a lot of it this weekend. If you missed yesterday's show, I reported on 4 concerts I saw over the weekend, 1 at the Taft in Cincinnati and 3 at the Rose Music Center. Oh, I'm still tired. I am, but it was a great time. Had a good time. Anthony Smith, how are you? Hola. ¿Qué pasa? You doing all right? Let us know you're out there with the comment, people. We'd love to hear from you today on this wonderful Tuesday, the 3rd of August. I'm going to be at Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight hosting trivia. I'd love to see you there. Come in and say hi. Thank you, Chris and Kenny, for sharing. Anthony, I'm glad you're good, buddy. Good to see you. Sorry I wasn't at your thing on Saturday. Heard you had a great time with Sponge. Yeah. But I missed that night at Heather's. I did. And had a concert. But yeah. Tell Deb to send me an invite next time, Anthony. I'm a little salty about that too. Send me an invite, Deb. Yeah, at least. I would have sent you something in the mail. You know what I'd send you. You know, whatever you're drinking for the night. Picklebacks. I loved your shirt, by the way, Anthony. That was cool. Yes, hopefully I'll see you soon. Hi, Jill. You coming to trivia tonight, Jill? I'll bring your tickets with you, for you, I should say. Josh Morgan, how you doing? Great to see you. Hey, guys, if you know anybody, too, I still have tickets available for Genuine and Keith Sweat at the Rose on Friday night. If you know anybody interested in those, comes with a parking pass, VIP parking, all that, your own entrance, your own snack bar, your own restrooms. Out of the yard, the prison yard, you get to come back in the back and those kind of things. So I've got those available, and I have Emmy Lou Harris available, which is, I don't have the date in my head, but Emmy Lou Harris, yes. And Kara, bite your lip. I see it coming. I do. I see it coming. I big announcements today. All these major chains are going back to mask wearing and all that, and I see the. I don't know if they're going to cancel concerts or make us all sit there in a mask, which is just plumb crazy at this point. I'm vaccinated. You can hate me for that if you're not a vaxxer. I understand, but I had to. I'm going to a wedding that requires it. In Alaska, and it's just the way it works. So did it anyway. Hopefully it won't kill me. That's the way I look at it. Yes, Quentin's headed for Sturgis. There we go. Boatload of shows leaving Friday. Well, Sturgis will go on. It went on last year. It will go on. Yep. And Jill, I think you were going to say you're vaccinated. Well, I and to each his own on that. It's a matter of choice. That's the way I look at it. You do what you want to do, but a lot of crap going on now. It's a new variant. We had to come up with something. New variant. Yes, let's hope everybody stays safe, because I have known people to be very sick from the COVID and pass away from the COVID. So, it's certainly real. It's just not a good thing. Let's get to Top 5 Tuesday, though. I don't want to talk about that. I don't even want to think about concerts and music venues being canceled again. Don't want to even consider it at this point. Hello, Stephen Bell of Don't Tell Steve fame. How are you? You know what? I'm going to take you. It's the 40th anniversary. It was Saturday of, Sunday of MTV launching on the major airwave. And 40 years of MTV and 15 years of music. That's about what it was. They played 15 years of music, and then Snooki took over. So a little salty about that, but I did love my early MTV. Many of us that are on here daily, we did. And we're going to talk about the top videos of all time. And I want to see your votes of your favorite music video that was played on MTV. I'm going to give you MTV videos that were in the top 100. And I'm gonna take you from about 40 on up, but my list is a little different than some you might find online. I have a little different taste in my videos, and Quentin's throwing the first one out there with "Home Sweet Home" Motley Crue. That's a good one. I like "November Rain" by Guns N' Roses. I think that's one of the greatest videos that are out there. "Safety Dance" Hollywood. I love it. I love that song. So funny. "Sledgehammer" maybe in my top 5. And Ryan, you were like 3 then or something, weren't you? Or how old are you? You weren't even born then, were you? I don't know. I don't even know how old you are, Ryan, but you don't look like you're 40 years old. Julie's throwing in Thriller. Kara's throwing in Thriller. Kara's also throwing in Hot for Teacher. That was a great video. And yeah, Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. That leads off with Sting singing, I Want My MTV. And then that became kind of a slogan on MTV for a long time. A lot of the celebrities you'd see, them do that. I saw a clip today of Billy Idol, who's playing the Rose tonight, actually. Billy Idol saying, he's taking over and playing his top 10 videos and all that. Pretty cool stuff. But if you're interested in MTV or you were alive back then, tell me one of your favorite music videos. And, maybe Ryan's 31. So MTV is older than you, Ryan. Get off my lawn, kid. No, I'm just kidding, Ryan. Love you, buddy. Ryan Schwab Photography right there, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Ryan Schwab and where I met him at the Bell and the Bear and some other places, I will say tomorrow on Wednesday with the band, I've got Brandy Conero going to join me from Strange Love and Brandy and the Beard. She plays in 2 bands. And going to have her on the show tomorrow at noon on Wednesday with the band. So join us then. I will give you a little programming note. Next week, all our programming will be the best of All Around Town Radio. We're going to have pre-programmed shows coming at you because we're on vacation and we're going to enjoy it. So I'm entitled to a week off. But yeah, we'll bring you who's playing out Thursday as well and all that this week. So be ready for that. Let's see what I've got. I've got a lot of them coming in. Man, look at all these. Hi, Tim. Big Country. There we go. That's a good one. Big Country in a big country. Hi, Tim Humbert. Thank you for joining us today as we chat about the top videos on MTV of all time. And the minute I mentioned MTV, our numbers dropped. Wonder why. Mexican Radio by Wall of Voodoo. Yeah. Remember that guy? I'm on a Mexican radio. Yeah, that one. Pretty cool stuff. Last Dance for Mary Jane. Tony Smith running there. Little Tom Petty action. Yes, sir. So, first video ever played on MTV. Video killed the radio star. Anybody know what the second one was? I'll give you a trivia question here. What was the second video ever played on MTV when it launched? Throw it out there if you know. I bet there's some people who do. I got a lot of MTV heads. Yes, I do, Kara, for next week. I do. I'm trying to be low key with that, though. So let's not get too into detail with it. But yes, I have a sub on Wednesday next week, not this week. I'll be there this Wednesday, but I am taking Wednesday off next week, and there will be no trivia next week at Mr. Burroughs at all. Taking a night off, period. That's how it works. Rock of Ages. Thank you, Quentin. Hello, Dirk Turner. We're talking about your favorite MTV videos of all time. Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. Hollywood's throwing them all out there. He's got some good ones going today. You Got Lucky by Tom Petty. That was a good one. Yeah, it was kind of a Mad Max vibe. I agree, Ted. Smoking in the Boys' Room, the Motley Crue version, I'm sure, Christopher Kitchell, not Brownsville Station. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. That was a great video. It was. I like that one. Pop Music. Is that by M? Talk about pop music. Dire Straits is in there. Yes, sir. Once in a Lifetime Talking Heads. Thank you, Jill. I'm glad somebody believes that. I do, and I need to. Oh, I'm going to. So that's how it works. You don't miss a wedding of one of your kids, that's for sure. And it's in Alaska, so that's where we're going. Gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to welcoming Erica to the family. We are. And before anybody on the airwaves gets an idea to come rip off my house, I have people staying here. So just know that. Just know it. Because everybody's like, don't tell anybody you're gone. Well, these people know how to pack a gun too, so you don't have to worry about it. Aha, Take on Me. Mr. Roboto. I saw the sticks the other night, and yeah, they did a good job with that, didn't they? Yes. Wow. Look at all these. There we go. Stephen Bell, you crack me up, my friend. All right, let me get started, guys. We're going to roll it on out. Number 40 on my list. We're going all the way to 40 in honor of 40 years of MTV. It's going to be Paula Abdul's Opposites Attract. It's coming in there. Peggy James throwing a little Devo at us there with Whip It Good. Put a flower pot on your head that's painted red and crack a whip. You make $1 million. Isn't that cool? I ran so far away, the flock of seagulls. I used to want that hair. Not anymore. I don't have the hair for it. Scotty Long, where you been, my friend? I missed you, buddy. Hope you're doing all right out there. All right, number 39, George Michael with Freedom on my list of best videos of all time. If you have a best video, throw it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And I'm going to go with present day MTV, because MTV does play occasionally videos. They have some video shows on there. And Lady Gaga's Bad Romance was a really good video in 2010. It was. Lady Gaga is a performer, man. I got to see her out in Vegas, and I will tell you, she is a performer. There we go. Little Rocket, Herbie Hancock. That was a cool video as well. Weezer, Buddy Holly in 1994 comes in with one on my list at number 35. Number 36, Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus in 2014. Again, another music video. So I'm going with the best MTV videos of all time. You guys can say what you wish, but I'm going with my versions of the best music videos of all time. Genie in a Bottle, Christina, man, that's a great video as well. And she's sweet looking in that video. She is. She's got a fantastic voice. Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun was a great video as well. Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. If you like Celine, is on the list. Bohemian Rhapsody comes in at 33. How could you go wrong with the silhouette of a man? Yes. Call Me Al. Yeah, it had Chevy Chase in it. Paul Simon. That was good. That was a good one, Jill. Thank you for that. Thriller and Smooth Criminal has to be in your top 5. Yeah, I think Thriller is going to make my top 5 as well. I think it's in there. Yeah, Independence Day, my Martina McBride was a great one that actually got airplay on MTV for a while. They had, when they went to the Snooki shows and all those things, they did do some video shows that just video programming became a sideline to reality television. And thank you, Kara, for that one. Girls Run the World, Beyonce. All right. I'll take that one. I don't know if I'd pick it, but I'd take it. I Want to Dance with Somebody. Whitney Houston was a big one. The big hair, man. She had the big hair, bright colors, and her voice. Irresistible groove on that song. It is. Let me go on down the line here and see what I got as we roll into it. One that got a lot of airplay because she was so controversial was Sinead O'Connor with Nothing Compares to You, a Prince tune from 1990. That one got a lot of airplay on the MTV. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Peggy, you hit the good one there. Cyndi Lauper. That one was crazy funny. Captain Lou Albano, a wrestling guy, was in that one as well. 1999, Foo Fighters had a great video called Learn to Fly, which was good. Tenacious D, Jack Black is in that one. Pretty good stuff. And also, there's so many. How about one that's in the top 100 MTV videos of all time by the Beastie Boys? Anybody guess what that is? I'm gonna throw that at you. The Beastie Boys, Sabotage, is coming your way. Sabotage, yes. Little screaming music. It is. All right, we're gonna get into my top 20. Now, you guys can agree or disagree with me, but it's my top 20 list. If you've got a list, throw it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you're on YouTube, put it in the YouTube comments. I'll see that as well. Land of Confusion. There we go. Man. Yeah, I can tell, Hollywood, you were definitely an MTVer all the way. Aerosmith Crying is at number 20 on my list. Yes. Aerosmith Crying. In Sync, It's Gonna Be Me comes in at number 19. And I'm talking video production here. Videos that wowed me, okay? Not just the song. Sometimes the song I wasn't into as much as I was the video production. One from 1999 that I really liked was Korn with Freak on a Leash. All the lights through the holes in the background and all that. That was pretty wild video, if you remember that. And how about who could forget the little girl in the bumblebee costume? Does anybody remember what song that was? The Bumblebee song? It's by a group called Blind Melon. Blind Melon. Every time I see that video, it fills my heart full of joy. Yes. From the little girl. No Rain by Blind Melon is the name of that. Vernon, you were on it with Rain. Yes. Yes. Scotty Long says anything Korn or Tool is very artistic. Yes, it is. Thank you. Got Rain, Blind Melon, No Rain. Thank you, Hollywood. Scotty Long throwing it in there. But yeah, every time I see that little bumblebee girl dancing around, it's just cool stuff. Don't you think? I mean, I think it is. Sort of. It's sort of cool. She was tap dancing. Remember the tap dancing? Here's some tap dancing. It's great, isn't it? It's great. I think it's great. Don't you think it's great? I think it's great. Yes. Yes, there it is. That's Blind Melon for you. Blind Melon right there doing it to you. That's my number 17 song of the day. How about that? I've got Aha, Take on Me. That's a good one, Randy. Thank you for that one. That's an incredible video with the sketching and all that in it. That was pretty cool and very creative. Yes. Traveling Wilburys getting thrown in there too. Thank you guys for all the great comments today. You're super about it. Throwing those in there. Thanks so much. Keep it coming, people. Keep it coming. We've got a couple more minutes left. I'm at number 15. Actually, I'm at number 14. Eminem, Stan, going to be in there at number 14 for me. Great one. Hi, Jimmy Kilroy. We're talking about the best MTV videos of all time. These are all videos that I've picked that have played on MTV at one time. Super controversial. Number 13, Madonna, Living on a Prayer. Like a Prayer, Madonna from 1989. Too many prayers. That was very risque and controversial at the time. Today, it would be mellow compared to some of the videos that they make. How about, we talked about it earlier, I Want My MTV. From 1985, Dire Straits brought you Money for Nothing. Who could ever forget that? I mean, who could forget it? I don't know. Could you forget it? Was it forgettable? I don't know. Maybe. So we're getting there. We're getting to the bottom of the list here. Anybody else have one? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. All right. I don't know. We'll see. I was trying to get that clip up of Sting singing I Want My MTV, but couldn't. There we go. That's all you get of that one. Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer getting thrown in there by Glenn on YouTube. Thank you for that comment. Larry throwing us the Hot for Teacher when we had another vote for that earlier. So good deal on that one, Larry Offner. Figured you'd pick that one. I could name that tune in one drum beat, basically, you know. Alanis Morissette, Ironic from 1996 takes the number 11 spot on my list. I got to give her props on this one. It was a great video. I'm not a real fan, but Beyonce with Single Ladies hits the number 10 spot with from 2008. And again, there were some videos played during that period of time on MTV. A few. Who could ever forget the introduction? First time you saw it at Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I mean, that was one in 1991 that was cool. And that was, you talk about killing the hair band movement. That and Pearl Jam took them out. They did. Kurt Cobain, man. And grunge-loving teenagers and cheerleaders. What more could you want in a video, right? Number 8 on my list is REM's "Losing My Religion," 1991. On that one, that was a good one. And any REM video was great. Vernon throwing in some jump. Yeah, you got to throw jump in there. Van Halen had some great videos. That's why I think I love the Roth era of Van Halen, and we won't get into that debate today. Sammy Hagar clearly the better singer, but David Lee Roth and his fanatical personality and crazy stuff and some of those videos were a lot of fun. So yeah, I liked the Roth Van Halen days. All right, number 8 coming your way, and I've got a couple things I got to do here. So let me grab something else up. There it is. All right. So that was number 8. Misty Misdemeanor Elliott is on my list. The Rain is in there at number 7. Tom Petty makes my number 6 spot. Don't Come Around Here No More. 1985. 1985. What do we got here? Kara says, who was the bass player for Nirvana? Trivia last night. Wow. That's tough. Who was it? Do you remember? Who was the bass player for Nirvana? Somebody tell me. Jim Kilroy says, any ZZ Top video. Absolutely. ZZ Top. I love the car in the videos. That was their signature thing. Hollywood's throwing in Run DMC, King of Rock. There we go. Let's see. Fat Boy Slim, Weapon of Choice, gets my number 5 spot. What do you think about that? That's at number 5. Yes. I have not put Milli Vanilli in there, nor will I, because Milli Vanilli really just needs a detonation. Yes. I think so. All right, number 4 for me, Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer from 1986. Stop motion animation, claymation, you name it, they had it in there. It was like the cross between the Heard It Through the Grapevine, little grapes dancing around, and Peter Gabriel's head exploding on the screen. It holds the record for the most video music awards on MTV for a single video. It does with 9. So that's pretty cool. Chris Novak or something, Larry said. Okay, well, he knows. I didn't. I can tell you that. I wasn't a major Nirvana fan, but who could ever forget Smells Like Teen Spirit? It rocked, and when you first heard it, it was cool. Somebody said this a couple times earlier. My number 3 song is Aha with Take On Me. That's a good one. Groundbreaking video in its time. Yes, and recently they remastered this on in 4K. It's on YouTube. So if you want to look up that 4K version, it's really cool looking, clean looking, and yeah, it's wild. And everybody loved the dreamy lead singer. They did, from Aha. Okay, my number 2 pick, and see if you like it. But Kara says correct. So Larry, you're correct. Way to go. Number 2 pick in the best MTV videos of all time, celebrating their 40th anniversary. I'm going to give it to Guns N' Roses with November Rain. Guns N' Roses, November Rain today on my list. There you have that. And what do you think is going to be the number 1? Do we have a winner? What's the number 1?
We have a winner.
Well, it's not Rio by Duran Duran, but that's a good choice. It is. But I will tell you, the winner of the day today is going to be Thriller. It is. Vernon nailed it. Thriller's it. It has to be. I mean, who does a video that's that many minutes long, first of all? Michael Jackson. Thriller. Yes. His iconic zombie dance and the voice of the one and only Vincent Price. Vincent Price. I mean, what a cool add-on to that song. And yeah, it's the ultimate music video. I have a lot of honorable mentions I didn't throw in there. Some stuff from Tupac, from Blink 182, Cher, If I Could Turn Back Time, because anybody that can sport that outfit she was wearing at age 50, hats off to her. Yeah. 9 Inch Nails, Closer. It's one that's good. Smashing Pumpkins should be in there somewhere. Spice Girls Wannabe. I mean, what a catchy little video that was. And one that's out there that people never think of, but it got tons of airplay on MTV was a Johnny Cash video called Hurt, and really wild. Yeah, that's a good video and a great song, and Johnny Cash did an incredible version of that, and what a cool video. So if you haven't seen that one, look it up. And yeah, the outfield. I can't even hit those high notes, Josie. Thank you, Randy. Well, thanks for watching today, guys. Tomorrow, Wednesday with the band at noon, Brandy Conero joining me from Strange Love and Brandy and the Beard. We're going to chat about her band and what they're up to and bring you that. And then we'll have Thursday, Who's Playing Out, brought to you by Froggies in Monroe. That one will be pre-recorded. I'll be in the air. So thank you all so much. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you have a good week of music. Get out and support live local music and the venues that bring it to you. How about that? Can you do that for me? I'd appreciate it. We'll see you next time, guys. And here's one to Kevin McCoy again. I'm going to throw this one out there one more time because Mr. Kevin McCoy is climbing the charts now with this one. His song Moonlight made it up the Billboard charts, and now this one's starting to get picked up. We've played it for a long time on the show. It's called Blue Collar. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Got a long neck, got a paycheck, burning a hole in my pocket. Well, it's a Friday, I got my baby. Yeah, we're gonna smoke 'em if you gotta. Did my 40 hours plus some OT. This one's going up to you and me. Yeah. Here's to the blue collar, the back collar, stretching that dollar working class. The tough nails, the rough as hell, work hard, play hard, and kicking ass. Ain't looking for no trouble, just getting right. Raising up, bottoms up, y'all. Here's to the red, white, and blue collar. Got a hometown, a rowdy crowd, rolling up our sleeves, getting dirty. And guys like us, they're cutting up, and girls all know they're looking pretty. We fire it up when the sun goes down. The only rule we got is no jackasses allowed. Here's to the blue collar, the black collar, stretching that